everyone, this is Lisa from TRW, and in this video I'm going to show you how to cut Chemica pattern vinyl. This is part of the fashion line. So I'm going to show you some tips and tricks with your cut settings and things to look out for before you cut. So if you want to learn some cool tips on how to cut pattern vinyl, just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so here is my HTV. This is set up, the printed vinyl is set up just like a normal HTV, which means that you mirror and it has a carrier sheet on it already. So I already have my design mirrored, however there's one thing that I need to pay attention to. So this is cut down to a 1 foot section, but the pattern is going this way as opposed to side. So I need to turn my whole design to make sure that my pattern will be showing up correctly. So I'm going to grab my design. This little green dot here will rotate it. So I'm going to hold down shift and turn. So this will turn my design in 45-degree increments. So I have my design all set up. Let's go to my send panel, and now we're going to choose our preset. So the cool thing about this material is that the cut settings are the same cut settings that I use for my Easy Weed vinyl. The vinyl is a very similar weight, so I've just used the same settings and I've had really good success with it. So let me go down here and choose my Easy Weed preset. Now I program all my own cut settings. I feel like it gives me the best results and I can really tweak it to what I need. So if you want to learn how to program your own custom cut settings, I'm going to put a link in the description below and also in the corner for you so you can check that out as you're working with your vinyl. So we have our settings all set. I'm going to go over and we're going to jump to my Cameo, we're going to load it, and then we're going to do some test cuts. Alright, so here I am at my Cameo. You'll see from my screen earlier I had no cutting mat set up. So we're going to cut this without a mat. The carrier serves as your kind of your mat for it, so I love cutting with that one. So we're going to load it in. We're going to hold it. We're going to hold it right here. My roller needs to come over. This is set for a cutting mat. So I'm going to take this, unlock it, and then slide this over. And now we have that all good. So now I'm going to hold my vinyl against my roller and press load. So I'm just going to kind of smooth that down. And so my vinyl is all set. Again, look, my pattern is going this way. So my design is going to cut in reverse, so it's going to look backwards this way. So my scales are going to be pointing up. So honestly, no, this will be fine. My scales will be pointing down. It gets a little confusing. Right, so let's go to our screen. So don't forget, our pattern is going up and down, and the scales are pointing down this way. So when this cuts, we'll be totally fine. So let's go over here, let's use our Easy Weed settings, and let's go ahead and test. Okay, so my cut is done. Let's go ahead and unload. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to check the back, make sure it hasn't cut through, make sure it's not indented. It's pretty smooth, which is nice. Alright, so you can see right here, let me move it in the light, maybe you'll catch it right there. There's my cut. So let's go ahead, grab our weeding tool, see how this weeds. Perfect. It didn't snag or anything. So those are some good cut settings. So I'm going to go ahead, reload this. I'm going to take it and kind of smooth it this way and lift and drop my roller just to get some good tension there. And now let's go ahead and move this over. And then let's jump back to my screen. Here we are, all set, and let's send. Alright, so my cut is done. You can see if I move it, you can see those cut lines there. So let's go ahead and unload it. So looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and peel up starting in this corner. And especially with this printed, you'll feel if you weed this mermaid scale vinyl, which by the way, this vinyl, every vinyl that I use is available on our website at therhinestoneworld.com. But you'll see it kind of like you can almost feel the pattern as you pull it up. It's like the different inks kind of adhered differently. So we're going to go ahead, bring this up. And you might have resistance, but you can see like my corners and edges still look good. So let me see if I can bring that over. You can still see the pattern on there, so I think it's like something with the printing. But there we go, we have our TRW and the Chemica Mermaid Scale Vinyl. This is one of my favorite patterns that they have, and we do have a larger selection of different patterns available on our website at therhinestoneworld.com. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube so you don't miss any more videos. And comment below. Let us know what you think and what are the things that you would like to learn in future videos.